In this digital media clip, we're going to look at states of consciousness. And this is probably the hardest step to take, because understanding that the subconscious and the creative subconscious have the answers to our problems also means we have to accept that when we have conversations, they take time, they take space, they take patience that allows the person to come up with the answers for themselves. So following on from designing alliance, it's probably a great idea to have a conversation about space. It's about creating the space to think. Have you ever asked a question where the person took what felt like an age to come back with an answer, but the quality of the answer they came back with was so profound? Had you worried or stressed about the space or the silence you created after that question and then interjected with a second question, you spoil the space and the time that they've created to find the answer. And often the answer is true to them as an individual because they've searched inside their subconscious mind and come up with the true meaning of the answer, not the conscious answer they normally would have come up with off the top of their head. And this is the challenge for us with states of consciousness, because for far too long, most of us have demonstrated conscious control of our conversations. We ask ourselves, what does this person want to hear me say? Not, what does this really mean to me? Why is it important to me? Who am I going to become as I answer this question or as I think this thought? For what purpose do I want to make these changes? These are deep subconscious questions that need time and space to find the answers. So when we look at states of consciousness, our mission is to move from conscious control, which is externally biased, what does he want to hear me say, to internal focus. What are the answers that are true to me? That means we've got to be comfortable allowing the coachee to internalize the question we've asked. And as they do this, they will drift through levels of conscious awareness, from beta through alpha and into theta. This requires a level of space, a level of quiet, and a level of patience from the coach whilst they find the answers for themselves. So allowing the person to drift is a great thing. So Mozart said, music is the space between the notes. That means then coaching is the space between the answers. It's while the person goes away and thinks their thoughts before they come back with that truly subconscious answer to the questions we ask. And as a coach, it's an important thing to think about the space, the environment, the rapport that we create as a coach. We are so outcome orientated, expectation orientated, results focused that we instantly expect the output from a conversation is the person changes there and then. And later on in the coaching program, we'll talk about the concept of flight time and the fact that from a personal point of view, a team point of view, and an organizational point of view, the arrow requires flight time on its way to the target, the same as an organization adjusts its course on the way to its goal.